For much of human history, the bottom of the sea was a mysterious, unreachable place. Forays into this underwater realm have been attempted since the time of ancient Greece, but the first reliable methods, such as submersibles and scuba, came about in the first half of the 1900s, opening up a whole new world of discoveries. But even as these technologies continued to advance and improve, there were some places under the ocean that it just wasn't practical to send a human. Enter the remotely operated vehicle, or ROV. Rather than a submarine or submersible that has a pilot inside, ROVs are operated by a pilot who is not on board the vehicle, instead sending it commands through a tether of wires or fiber optic cables. This tether in turn sends feedback from the sensors and cameras to the pilot. This direct control makes them distinct from autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, which are robots that operate without immediate human input. In both ROVs and AUVs, not having a pilot on board greatly increases operator safety while allowing freedom in vehicle design and expanding the places under the sea that can be reached. The first ROV was developed by Dmitry Rybakov in 1953 by adapting a dive scooter of his design to be operated remotely. The military caught on to the value of this new technology first, and much of the next wave of development was driven by the US Navy through the 60s and 70s as they designed ROVs primarily for the search and recovery of lost underwater equipment. But from the 80s onward, the broader use of ROVs as a tool for underwater exploration was increasingly recognized. In 1974, there were only 20 ROVs in the world, and 17 of them were owned by governments. But by 1998, there were over 3,000 ROVs around the world, many of them commercially or even privately owned. There are three main types of underwater ROVs used today: observation class, working class, and student class. Observation class ROVs are equipped with cameras and lights and small enough to inspect hard-to-reach, confined, or hazardous areas. Working class ROVs are much larger, containing many sensor systems and specialized tools for accomplishing everything from exploring hydrothermal vents to laying underwater cables. Last but not least, the education class ROVs are small and built out of hardware store materials, but they are a very important tool for STEM education. ROVs have greatly expanded our ability to peer under the waves and are used today for many different maritime applications. For example, ROVs are used in scientific fields such as underwater archaeology and marine biology, driving exciting new discoveries that wouldn't be possible without these important tools. Did you know that the coast of Washington has more than 2,000 shipwrecks? One of the most recent ROV discoveries in the area was the wreck of the SS Pacific, a steamship that sank in 1875 with 275 people and more than $1 million of gold on board. Its discovery helped shed new light on the stories of the sailors who historically braved this dangerous coast. ROVs are also important facets of marine industry, used to maintain technologies in the water and enhance safety by performing checks on everything from bridges to cargo ships. They are used to keep the ocean and humans safe in other ways as well, such as cleaning up oil spills, performing search and rescue missions, and supporting security operations. Student-built ROVs and underwater robotics programs give teens and young adults hands-on experience with ocean tech, teamwork, and problem-solving, serving as a gateway to careers in rapidly expanding STEM fields. Many local, national, and even international underwater robotics competitions, such as Sea Perch and Mate, give middle school, high school, and college students a chance to put their STEM skills and creativity to the test. But you don't have to be a student to learn about ROVs. Thanks to an exciting new technological development, anyone can experience ROV exploration for themselves. Modern research vessels, such as the EV Nautilus and the NOAA Okeanos Explorer, have the ability to live stream from their ROV's cameras directly to the TV in your living room. This unprecedented window to the forefront of exploration is making the once mysterious world beneath the waves accessible to everyone. In turn, this encourages people to care for and value our remarkable ocean, propelling conservation efforts to protect it. Even today, We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the bottom of the sea. Having explored less than 25% of the ocean floor, there's so much more waiting to be discovered, and ROVs are one amazing tool that allow us to continue to unveil the secrets of our blue planet.